Bob McKay.
And I'm Liz McKay.
And we're sitting here in our studio, McKay Imaging Photography.
The beauty of it is there's always a different subject for us every day. It keeps it exciting. Sometimes we meet famous people that we photograph for magazines. And it's amazing that the amount of people that we have met. It's almost like we get to peek into these people's lives for just a moment in time and create something that they will cherish for a very long time. And it's a very rewarding experience usually, especially shooting people. And somehow these people become part of our lives, you know. Even if we never see them again, we just had that moment with them, and it enriches our lives, you know, having met them and then spending some time with them.
I fell in love with it too at an earlier age. My grandparents gave me a camera, and I started using it. And I think I realized that one of the things that made me love it at an early age is that I was taking nice pictures and people liked them. So the important thing is to not just take pictures but show them to people. You know?
I got it.
See, I'm confused, like with
you guys shooting this way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be revolving all around them.
You were gonna talk about basic stuff. Just like, you know, now you're ready to take a picture or something like this. Now you have to keep in mind lighting and composition, what do you want to get in the picture.
Right. So whenever you're taking a picture, when you're ready, you want to concentrate on the basics. Composition, lighting, and focus. So you're going to put your subject in a good light. So how's this, Liz?
You can see how beautiful it is on his face. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that Bob is in focus. So I'm going to place my center right on Bob's face, because you want to make sure the face is in focus and not the background. You will press the shutter down halfway. You'll see that your focus becomes green and you will hear a little beep. And then you press it down all the way and take the picture. And the portrait is okay, but we want to get a little bit more creative if this is where composition comes in. I don't want Bob to be in the center of the picture. I want Bob to be a little bit off center. I think that will create a much better photograph. And then I'll press my finger down all the way again, and voila. Now, most people have, when they pick up a camera, because the camera is actually, when you pick it up and it's upright, it takes a horizontal picture automatically. So most people, I would say at least 90% out of the time, will take the picture horizontally. Now, also think about, you have also the option to turn your camera 90 degrees and take a vertical picture of a subject, which creates a whole nother dimension, and we can take a nice portrait of Bob vertically.
If we have a choice, we like to always shoot natural light, if we can. But sometimes you have to use the flash. One example is if the subject is backlit.
Well, most people that walk into a room tend to take pictures in front of the window rather than have the light of the window hit the subject. They have the subject in front of where the light comes from. Bob, do you want to step in front of the window? Let's show them how most people actually take a picture of people, and then they wonder, like, why didn't this come out right? So when you take a picture with the light behind the subject, then the subject ends up being dark.
We're going to take our picture out here because the light is nice and soft. It's an overcast day. It's not bright and sunny, which is perfect for taking pictures of people because it puts a nice soft light. One mistake a lot of people make is not thinking about their background. And what can happen is you can get a shot like this, where the gutter behind Liz is sticking out of her head, and it looks silly. Okay, so for a nicer picture, I'm going to concentrate, look at the background also, and I'm going to move over a little bit. So your angle on the subject and the background can make it better.
So when you're taking pictures of people, don't just think of taking pictures of everybody else. Think about taking pictures of yourself with your friends. And of course, as we all know, this is one way to take a selfie of yourself. But there's also another way to take a self-portrait. If you want to be in the picture of a bunch of friends and you have a big group and you can't get them all in, the camera also has a self-timer function. All right, I'm gonna go jump in, and we have a few seconds to get ready.
Wait for it.
Yeah,
Wait for
there we
it.
go, almost, and up.
I think a good photograph of a person shows you something about the person. It isn't just a technically sharp or well-composed image, but shows you something about them, even if it's just a look in their eye. So that's why the interaction is important.